The book of Leviticus is a collection of laws and instructions for the Israelites, outlining how the Lord, who is holy, can live among sinful people without destroying them. It provides detailed regulations for worship, rituals, and daily life to maintain holiness throughout the nation. Key themes include the holiness of God, the need for atonement for sin through sacrifices, and the importance of the priesthood. The book of Leviticus instructs the Israelites how to live holy lives as God's chosen nation. Key terms: sacrifice, altar, offering, holy days, not holidays, and pagan. Laws of sacrifice and offerings. The book of Leviticus begins with the Lord teaching Moses all of the rules that the Israelites must follow. First, the Lord details exactly how sacrifices and offerings are to be made. A sacrifice is a valuable gift one gives to God. Sacrifices are offered to express worship, seek forgiveness of sin, and give thanks to the Lord, who provides for all of their needs and protects them from everything. Sacrifices include both the blood of animals and non-blood sacrifices of grain and drink offerings. These sacrifices were typically burned on an altar. An altar is a special table that is used to burn sacrifices and offerings. An offering is a voluntary gift given as a form of worship, gratitude, and atonement. Sacrifices were mandatory. Offerings were voluntary. Both were ways in which the Israelites showed respect to their Creator. In the next section, the Lord appoints a group of men to serve as His priests. All official offerings and sacrifices had to be handled in specific ways by specially trained men. The Lord selected Moses' brother Aaron and his sons to be the first priests. One of the jobs Aaron's sons had to do was to prepare the incense that were to be burned in the holy tent. These two sons of Aaron decided not to follow instructions and made up their own mixture of incense. For their disobedience, the Lord struck them dead. Aaron was confused at the harsh punishment, but Moses explained, "Everything the Lord commands is for a reason. If they were making medicine, they would not be allowed to make up their own mixture. If they were constructing a house, they would not be allowed to make up their own measurements. And when doing a job for Almighty God, they are not allowed to make up their own rules." This is a lesson for all of us to learn. The next section is about the laws of cleanliness. You have heard it said that cleanliness is next to godliness. This is true, but not our idea of cleanliness, which can be less than super clean, but the Lord's idea of cleanliness, which is serious. As you will read, these laws included clean animals, which could be eaten, versus unclean animals, which could not be eaten. These rules also dealt with cleanliness of the body in everyday life and cleanliness of the priests when offering things to the Lord. The next section concerns the holiness code. This is a long list of rules to help the Israelites live holy lives. These rules included how to live daily life, the laws for legal justice, the mandatory holy days, more on this later, the rules for following through on vows and promises made to the Lord, and a list of blessings and curses that would be brought upon the nation based on how faithfully they followed the rules. The holy days are mandatory days that include celebrations, sacrifices, meals, and other activities. Such days are very important because they align with everything in the Lord's creation, including the activities of the holy angels. Today, society has replaced celebrating the Lord's holy days with celebrating pagan holidays. Pagans were the sinful nations that worshipped evil spirits. Those who want to serve the Lord may not know the dates of his holy days, but should at least avoid celebrating pagan holidays. Most people do not know this because they have not read the entire Bible. In the book of Leviticus, we learned about the laws and instructions for the Israelites, outlining how the Lord, who is holy, can live among sinful people without destroying them. It provides detailed regulations for worship, rituals, and daily life to maintain holiness throughout the nation. Those who skip this book fail to learn critical information about the nature of God. For the Israelites, living in the presence of God was like working inside a nuclear reactor. Everything had to be done in very specific ways. Failing to follow instructions could result in disaster. What we learn from this book is that the Lord has high standards for his children. He is patient and forgiving, but he does not allow people to play in his face. Next, in the book of Numbers, the Lord brings the Israelites to their new land, and what they see paralyzes them with fear.